Couple tips here. First is you always have to double check your work. What do I mean by that? I mean pull it in the sun if there's any sun. If there's not, pull it in different lighting. Whatever the brightest lighting you can get, make sure you observe both sides in that lighting. Walk up and down it. Look down at different angles. Check the wheels. Pretend you're the customer. Walk up. Look at the windows. Look at the interior. You always have to double check because that's the nature of the beast, which is every time you change directions, you change lighting, and therefore something different is always going to be revealed. It might be good, might be bad. That's what you're after, is finding the bad so you can fix the bad and make it good. Second point, in the context of trying to over-deliver, I have tried to make it easier for my customers to get in and out of their garages with their cars. Sometimes, unlike this moment, there will be two cars next to each other. So you've got husbands, you've got wives. Wives, as in the female gender, seem to have a more difficult time pulling in and out of garages. So in the past, I have had times where I've repositioned the car so it was easier for my customer to get in and out of the car. What I'm telling you is don't do that unless you verify with the customer first, because chances are they have a system. It may not be the perfect system and it may not be working, but it's the system that they know and are familiar with. Just because it doesn't work doesn't mean they're not familiar with it, and that's the key factor, is what are they familiar with. So if you suddenly change the system and they are unfamiliar with the system, it's a recipe for disaster, trust me. So if you think you're going to back the car in like I have here, so it's easier for Johnny customer just to jump in their car and speed out of the garage, yes, it may be true, but you need to verify. Because if they're used to pulling their car in forward, that's what they're used to. And I've had women that I thought I was making their life simpler and easier, only to find out that it caused them problems because they were not used to it. So verify first. That's one of those moments where I do what they do. I park it as they park it. Even if it's dysfunctional, I'm still going to do it unless I have a discussion with them first and I teach them how to get in and out of their car and drive in and out of it based on what I think would make more sense.